Hello and welcome to Allen Park in Antrim for this morning's Under-16 National League match between Glentoran and Cookstown Youth. The Glens remain pointless after 5 games, whilst Cookstown are 2 positions above them in 8th, having won 1 from 4 in the league. Great morning for football. And both teams just finishing up their pre-match routines, which means it's probably best for us to look at the teams this morning. For Glentoran then, Jude Service in goal, Charlie Martin, Greg Mason, James Moore, Zach White, Aaron Yates, Ollie McConnell, Dylan Jardine, Theo Singh, Benji Parker and Soyub Ahmed. On the bench for Pete Kernahan's side, Hanad Ali, Joshua Docherty, Charlie Shaw and Charlie McGee. And for Cookstown, wearing white and blue colours today, it's Nathan Fearson in goal, Matthew Donnelly, Corey McMullen, Casper Orzel, Daniel Levsins, Macaulay Harkness, Jakob Gabriziak, Jamie Quinn, Lewis Hayes, Charlie McKenzie and Michael Campbell-Core. For Mark Glasgow's side, he has no fewer than 5 substitutes on the bench. It's Malachi McGurk, Alfie Smith, Ben Gibson, Daniel Ward and Owen McAlinden. So Glenn's management in particular paying particular attention this morning to some tactics prior to the start of the game. Lions have played 5 and unfortunately for them lost 5 in the National League Under-16 standings. And now at Allen Park in Antrim, great opportunity for them to get points on the board against Cookstown Youth, who have 3 points themselves. They sit in 8th position in the table. Just waiting on the referee. Cookstown in the white and blue colours. And Glentoran in their traditional green, white and green socks. Still on course today to start at 9:30. It's actually St Oliver Plunkett who top the table at the minute. 5 wins from 7 games. I have a 3-point gap to Mayola, who lies second. Mayola 13 points, St Oliver Plunkett 16 points. And you have to amble towards the bottom end of the table. 3 points for Cookstown, having played 4 games. They've won 1 and they've lost 3. And Glentoran, as we mentioned, played 5, yet to get a win or a draw. Let's see if the Glens can change that this morning. Michael Campbell-Core, you can see in your picture, number 55. Also see number 51 in your shot. That's Charlie McKenzie for Cookstown. Long gone the days when the teams lined up 1 to 11. Glentoran, to be fair, aren't far off it. And the referee about to get us underway here at Allen Park in this National League Subway sponsored under-16 match. And we are indeed underway. So Glentoran playing from right to left. Early touch for Suyib Ahmed. A challenge coming in from Campbell Court. The conditions superb for football this morning. All the way back to his goalkeeper Nathan Fearson from Lewis Hayes. Flicked on the halfway line and early through ball. That'll be picked up though by Glentoran's Jude Service. And he bowls it out. Looking to go long down the line, Glentoran. Early doors, taken up by William McConnell. And then by Jardine. Cookstown win it back though. Has it again. Dylan Jardine. Tried to go too long in the end and lost out. And Cookstown maybe have an opportunity here, but the goalkeeper comes out to smother that. There's Macaulay Harkness for Cookstown. Thought he might have had a half chance there to test the Glens goalkeeper, Jude Service, who rushed out of his goal. Very alert from the Glens number one. Charlie Martin back again to Service, who's seeing plenty of the ball. Need to be careful here, Glentoran. Glentoran ball. Zach White takes it, throws the ball down the line. And again, it goes out for a Glentoran throw. 2 minutes played here at Allen Park. Yet to see the first clear-cut chance of the game. Ahmed looks for the ball. Singh takes it up. And Cookstown need to clear the danger from inside their box. It's headed back in by Casper Orzel. And now Cookstown come clear with possession. Campbell Court trying his best to ruffle the feathers of the Glentoran players around them. And out the far side to throw in again, won by Theo Singh. So it's a lively start from both these teams. Orzo. Did well to keep it in. Orzo again plays the ball to James Moore. Long ball, searching ball over the top. The goalkeeper chooses to head it. Good decision in the end. Could well have been outside his 18-yard box. Again, Jude Service comes out. Good call from him. Clears the danger. Throw in the Cookstown on the far side. Strong defending from Zach White. Did look like a handball. The referee ultimately gives the free kick to Glentoran. Well, here come Cookstown. There's Macaulay Harkness first up. Opportunity for a shot. And that looks as if the ball is wound up in the net past the Glentoran goalkeeper. What's the referee saying here? In fact, it's been pushed over the top. Apologies for some of the pictures and some technical difficulties there. A good save from the Glentoran goalkeeper, Jude Service. And Cookstown go across to take this corner kick, and it's Daniel Levskins. Goalkeeper comes again, Jude Service. And that's taken up by Theo Singh. Singh has company. The cover is good though from Matthew Donnelly. Cross into the Cookstown box without a Glentoran player in there. It's an easy take in the end for Nathan Ferson. Long searching goal kick, and misjudged the bounce of that, did Glentoran's Aaron Yates. It's a deep free kick, which should be taken by the Glentoran goalkeeper, who's been excellent so far. Jude Service. Seen plenty of the ball. There's too much pace on that one, though. Pearson has it again. Back again to Service. And clears his lines up to Ahmed. This is good from Cookstown, Campbell Court. Good work there on the break from Cookstown. Mark Glasgow and co will be pleased to see that. Yates. That's a good bit of play by Ahmed. Great ball down the line as well. Marauding forward, Glentoran. Couldn't quite get the shot on target though. Theo Singh. And with almost 9 minutes gone, it's still scoreless between Glentoran and Cookstown Youth in this Subway-sponsored National League Under-16 match at Allen Park. Ferson. Glens could be in here. Did well, Benji Parker, putting the Cookstown backline under pressure. Goalkeeper Ferson, though, came out and cleared the lines. Throw into the Glens. Comes to nothing in the end. That'll be a goal kick to Cookstown. Fersen. Headed on by Ahmed. James Moore with the throw. Zach Little plays the ball to Dylan Jardine. Jardine. Forward pass was to Singh. He had his attempted cross cut out. A well won back by Charlie Martin. Lost it originally there. And the Glens building from the back. Asking a lot though of Ahmed. And he's up against Lewis Hayes, who does well with the cover. Still scoreless 11 minutes in this National League Under-16 match. Headed on by Yates. And the ball falls to Jardine. The pacey Ahmed has it. What can he muster up here? Shipped across. Might get an opportunity here. That's high and over the top from Jardine, but that's better from Glentoran. Goalkeeper Jardine hooks clear. Again, it's a strong shot from Glentoran's goalkeeper, Jude Service. Campbell Core. Forward ball, and Cookstown still have it here. Attempt at the shot from Jakub Griziak. And that's with Ahmed. Twists and turns, needs to be careful though. That's back with Service. Cookstown have it again. Campbell Core. And he's stopped in his tracks by Suyib Ahmed. Good turn from Yates. Wins the free kick. And we've played almost a quarter of an hour. Still to get the game's first goal. Ahmed. Plenty of discussion about whose throw-in it was. In the end, it's gone the way of Cookstown.
He's not behind Oogie.
Ahmed. And strong play from Casper Orzel. Ahmed has it. Get it back here for Glentoran, showing neat footwork. Back to James Moore. And that's a great first touch from Singh. Forced away from goal though by Matthew Donnelly. Still have it here, the Glens. Cross comes into the box. And it's headed narrowly over the top, and that was about the game's best opportunity so far. The cross was inch perfect. And with Nathan Fearson retreating, you expected Glentoran to go 1-0 up. As it turned out, header was up and over the top, and the game remains scoreless. Now it's Cookstown's turn to come forward. Can they open the Glens defence up here? Very nearly did. There's some planes overhead, not too far from Belfast International Airport. And Benji Parker will be frustrated having seen that header go over the top of the crossbar. So Glens with the best of the opportunities so far. Too much on it this time from Suyib Ahmed. Gets to Ahmed again. He's keen to get possession. Is Ahmed. Ahmed has it again. Good footwork from Campbell Core. Now it's with Mackenzie. Runs kindly in the end. All the way through to the Glen skipper today, Jude Service, who's been one of the standout players this morning so far at Allen Park. Good ball there from Ollie McConnell. Just a little too much pace on it, and Theo Singh couldn't quite keep up with it. Benji Parker couldn't quite take the ball in and get turned. Came off him and out for Cookstown throw. Strong header from Aaron Yates. Now the ball's with Nathan Ferson. Back to service. Cooley plays the pass to Charlie Martin at right back. This is good from Glentoran. And they've won corner kick on the far side. Theo Singh with all the hard work. He'll take the corner kick as well. Ball clipped in. A Cookstown box, and again it's well cleared. Casper Orzel hitting the ball away. Orzel very nearly got it back. Should be lots of time here for Charlie Martin to tidy up. Plays the ball back to service. Likes the distribution off the ground. Jude service. Yates to Ahmed. Eventually, referee awards free kick for the foul on Dylan Jardine. McConnell stood over this. Alongside him, Aaron Yates. Clipped into the box. It's always a difficult position, that one, to fashion an all-out opportunity from. Just a little too straight. Might have been better served going down one of the wings and trying to get the cross in. But the opportunity has come and gone. Here's McConnell. Back to Martin. Good turn from Jardine. Now it's with Singh. Benji Parker gives chase Taken up by Yates. I'm just struggling to settle into any sort of rhythm. Well, that ball very definitely went out. Be a Cookstown through. Close to halfway. That's neat play. That's very definitely a foul on Lewis Hayes. Silky skill there. Here's Campbell Core. And it's well wide in the end, courtesy of Casper Orzel. And it's still scoreless in this National League Under-16 match. Quick goal kick taken by Glentoran. Daniels Livsons. Will be an in-swinger here, left-footed. It's a deep one. It's well defended by Zach Little. Long ball down towards Benji Parker. Parker could be in here. He did get to it. The ball's come off the Glentoran player. Yates. Opportunity for McConnell maybe. Ball stolen off his foot, and that gives Cookstown the chance to mount an attack. Campbell Core. Clip ball towards Charlie McKenzie. Fluffed shot from Levsons. This is good from Jardine. Is that a free kick on the edge of the box? Looks like Zach White went down. So, shooting opportunity. McConnell and Singh, the two players, stood over this. Theo Singh is number 10. Ollie McConnell is 7. It looks like it will be Singh. Almost hitting the half-hour mark. Here's Singh. Shot on goal! And there is the game's first goal. Theo Singh putting Glentoran one ahead on the half-hour mark. And the goalkeeper, Nathan Ferson, had no chance whatsoever there. So Glentoran leading now by a 1-0. Confirmation of the goal scorer. free kick awarded on the edge of the Cookstown youth box. Was always going to be dangerous. Here goes Singh. Defending this time from Matthew Donnelly. Great time to go in front. We'll need to protect that lead. Came into this game having lost all 5 of their matches so far this season, Glentoran. This is a great start for them. Benji Parker, I'm nearly sure that was a shot. Singh keeps it in. Ball comes into the box and Jardine very nearly snaffles that up. But for some good defending at the back from Lewis Hayes, I think it was. More defending to do though for Cookstown. Deep ball into the box and Jardine with the shot in the turn. Saved by Ferguson. And the Glens threatening to go further ahead. Little back to service. There's Aaron Yates. Couldn't quite thread the ball to his teammate, Ahmed. A couple of minutes left until half-time. Free kick taker will be James Moore. Cookstown goal kick. It's pumped over halfway. Mackenzie. Should be tidied up here by James Moore. Couldn't quite find Ahmed down the line. Found through. There is the whistle signal the end of the first half. And a first half that has seen Glentoran take the lead here. That goal coming on the half-hour mark. Theo Singh giving Nathan Ferguson no chance whatsoever. A little bit of a half-time team talk for both Pete Kernahan of Glentoran and Mark Glasgow, the Cookstown manager. And let's see what we're served up with in the second half. Well, very nearly time to get back underway here in this National League Under-16 match between Glentoran and Cookstown Youth. And it's the Glens who lead at half-time, thanks to Theo Singh's free kick on the half-hour mark. Owen McAlinden has come on at half-time for Cookstown. And we'll keep an eye out for any further changes on both sides. Well, the Glens trying to make inroads on the far side. It's Benji Parker attempting to hook the ball towards goal. Now it's picked up by Cookstown's number 7, Levsons. It's back with Ferguson. So a decent bit of action in the first half. Nathan Ferguson in the Cookstown goal. Both sides continuing to play extremely direct. Here's service. Plays the 1-2. With Theo Singh, the goal scorer. Parker. Across then to Ahmed. This is good from the Glens. Cross into the box. The clearance will allow Cookstown some breathing space at the back. It remains 1-0 to Glentoran. And Glens had an excellent opportunity after 18 minutes. Benji Parker was in the right place but just couldn't direct his header on target. Right over the top. Strong play from Ahmed. Get away from two Cookstown players. Didn't get past Hayes though. Ball's out on the far side. Throw in to Glentoran. Cover this time is from Zach White for Glentoran. Cookstown, opportunity for them to mount an attack here. Matthew Donnelly will take the throw. Very nearly a good ball. Just angled away from the Cookstown striker. Maybe should have pulled the trigger there, Macaulay Harkness. Very nearly at the 40-minute mark. Jardine thought he'd had a little clip to the head. It turned out, referee, let the play continue, and it's Cookstown who have won a free kick. We're about 30 yards from goal. Here's Campbell Core. What can he fashion here for Cookstown? Campbell Core. That was a decent effort on goal. And again, got a touch of a Glentoran player. Assume that to be Jude Service. Here comes Levsins with the resultant corner kick. And there's the equalizer from Lewis Hayes of Cookstown. And it's taken the visitors just 6 minutes of this second half to equalise. That Daniel Levson's corner kick and Lewis Hayes with the volley. Level things up here at Allen Park, and it's very much game on. One apiece. Just didn't have the marking right there. Glentoran. There's Jardine. Wins the free kick. Just advised by his teammates to slow the play down. Give Glentoran the chance to get men forward. Here's White. White. Had a man over on that right hand side to Cookstown. Couldn't find him though. Might do this time. Opportunity. Levsons. It's a very difficult ball he was trying there to Campbell Court. Ahmed. Yates. And too much on it from Aaron Yates. The ball runs kindly all the way through to Cookstown's number 1, Nathan Ferson. So if you've just joined us here at Allen Park, story of the game so far. Glentoran took the lead on the 30-minute mark. U16's free kick, giving Cookstown's Nathan Ferson in your shot there. No chance. And the equaliser coming on 41 minutes. Lewis Hayes with the side foot in from the corner, taken by Levsons. It's a very even game. And scoreline backs that up. Campbell Court. Well, that was a decent effort. I think it was from Casper Orzel. Flashed that shot wide. So 25 minutes to go. Glentoran 1, Cookstown 1. Levsons. Great dink to the back post and service comes. Flailing arm from Campbell Court. Going to be a free kick out to Glentoran. Owen McAlinden. Ahmed under pressure there from his marker, Jimmy Quinn. Again, the referee didn't see anything in it. Let the play continue as Glentoran had the advantage. Wasteful in the end from Cookstown. Ahmed. I've lost it here. Glentoran. Harkness. Cleared in the end from Zach White. Looked like it could be a free kick to Cookstown. And they've given that away cheaply, have Glentoran. Fouled by Suyib Ahmed. Now Campbell Court. The second opportunity here. He went close with an earlier one. Went just over the target. Can he test the Glens keeper this time? Jude Service. Fancies this again. There's Campbell Court. There he comes. Didn't quite get it up and over the wall. And Ahmed comes out and does his best to clear the danger. Cookstown still have it here. Levsins dances his way towards that 6-yard box. Very nearly 50 minutes played now. It's Glentoran 1, Cookstown 1. Opportunity for a shot. Goodness me, that was some effort. Tipped the side of the Glentoran net. Great effort there. McMullen very nearly putting Cookstown ahead for the first time in this game. The goalkeeper comes and takes. Easy take for him. Now the two number 8's battle here. Macaulay Harkness of Cookstown. And Cookstown do get the ball into the box, but the Glens do well to clear. Zach Little, Glentoran's number 8. Back there defending Dylan Jardine. Neatly picked up by Singh. Has it here, lays it off. Referee spotted an infringement on that side. Gone the way of Glentoran. Ball down the line from James Moore. Charlie McGee has come on for Glentoran, as has Joshua Doherty. Fired that effort well wide. So changes being introduced. 16 minutes to play here at Allen Park. Still one apiece. Need to be careful here. Good service. Owen McAlinden battling for that, didn't win it. And now the ball with Little and to Ahmed. Ahmed, decent shot. Very nearly came out kindly for Doherty. McAlinden though. Looks clear. Charlie Shaw. Inside to White. Then to Little. Ahmed invites the run of his teammate Zach Little down the line. Asked a lot of him. Throw in the Cookstown. Back into play by Moore, who concedes a throw in. And Cookstown keen to get play back underway here. Orzel, McAlinden, kept out by Charlie Martin. And that's another corner kick. Now Glentoran, they will need to learn from their past mistakes here. Need to pick up every single player here, including Cookstown's number 22, Lewis Hayes, who scored from that corner on 41 minutes. Here's Levsins. The goalkeeper's missed it. My goodness me, it's headed wide of the target. That a gilt-edged opportunity and a chance for Cookstown to go in front here. The game certainly opening up. Opportunity. Oh, that's a great goal from Charlie McGee to put Glentoran back in front here on 58 minutes. The second half substitute teed it up for himself, saw the far corner, and he slotted past Nathan Ferson. And that's 2-1 now to Glentoran. He had been pegged back by Lewis Hayes and Cookstown. Charlie McGee has put the Glens on course for what would be their first points, let alone their first victory in the league. As things stand. Good turn by Jardine. Jardine through again. Somehow he's missed that opportunity. Charlie McGee. That was the chance to put the game to bed, having scored just moments earlier. He might look back and wonder what might have been. Glen's still leading though. 2-1. Jardine, no way through there. Under 10 minutes of normal time remaining here. And Glentoran leading by 2-1. Charlie McGee and Theo Singh with the goals. Here's McAlinden for Cookstown. Brings a save from Jude Service. Chance for Cookstown to equalise, and they've done just that. Great cut back on 61 minutes. And Cookstown equalise. It's probably what they deserved. The scorer for Cookstown was Ben Gibson. Number difficult to make out there, but very definitely him. He's on hand and was all about the cut back. And the Glens just struggling to hold on to their lead for the second time. There's Jardine. Campbell Court. The ball clipped over the top. 8 minutes for either of these sides to find a winner. Might be a stoppage here for the ball hitting Casper Orzel from close quarters. He's back up. He's back at it. Might have hit his hand, so in the end, I think the referee. He's going to drop the ball to give it to Glentoran again. So this still would be Glentoran's first points of the season. Oh, went down in the box and referee didn't fancy that. There was a challenge that came after it though. Here's Ferson. What's the referee spotted this time around? It's a free kick, isn't it, to Cookstown by the looks of things. And again, I think it'll be Campbell Core here. He fancies this. There's a yellow card in the offing as well. He's going to set the wall here. Back the full 10 yards. And a chance for Campbell Core to potentially score what would be a winner with 5 minutes to play. Campbell Core just over the top. 5 minutes to go. It's Glentoran 2, Cookstown Youth 2 in this National League Under-16 match at Allen Park. Doherty trying to go down the line. Service. Good cover on the far side from James Muir. Well, the clock very much running down now. And opportunities will come few and far in between. Just 3 minutes of normal time remain here. Hayes, scorer of one of the game's goals. Throw in is Cookstown's. Forward to Charlie McKenzie. McMullen. Headed clear by Ahmed. Well, that was a great run from the back. Eventually cut out though. Matthew Donnelly it was foraging forward. They've lost it here. Of Cookstown. Ahmed gives chase up against McMullen. The Glens have a throw. McAlinden up against Jardine. Glenn's throw in inside the last minute of normal time. Good turn by Casper Orzel. Good tackle from Ben Gibson. There's it here again. Gibson. Into stoppage time now. At the end of this game. Free kick on halfway to Cookstown. And Ali coming on. And Dylan Jardine going off. Looks as if he might have picked a booking up in the process there. Headed forward from Hayes. Had to be alert in the last minutes of this game. Jude service, and there is the full-time whistle. Great contest in this National League Under-16 game at Allen Park. Glentoran had led by a goal to nil going in at the break. Theo Singh's free kick on 30 minutes. Lewis Hayes equalised with a volley from a Daniel Levson's corner. Charlie McGee then slotted in to make it 2-1 to Glentoran. That was with 22 minutes to go. And Ben Gibson, a second half substitute for Cookstown, level things up again to make it 2-2 with 9 minutes remaining. And Cookstown Youth will be happy with the shift this morning, as will Glentoran. It's the first points for them in the Under-16 National League. Full time, Glentoran 2, Cookstown 2.